Your preparation matters.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Ask off.
Can you answer that?
Go on, please.
Sir, it's in elimination reactions.
Go on.
Sir, can you just go through E2 reaction once?
I teach that for 4.5 hours normally, bro.
Oh.
Okay. What did you learn in E2? You give me your synopsis first. Then I will see how much I can refine it here.
Well, so
Let's start off with the basic example we have covered.
they did CH3 tertiary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
This shit you would have covered for sure.
but there's a CH3 in the middle one. Yeah.
On this one here,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
even better.
In present,
example.
reacted with KOH. And heat. Yeah, alcoholic KOH.
Go on.
And then, so what happens? So the KOH acts as a base, right? So it'll come and attack this hydrogen, the rightmost hydrogen. The OH minus from the KOH. Or
is that what was taught?
We're given the anion from the base.
Repeat. What was taught?
Anion from the base.
What does that mean?
It's a B, it's a B minus.
Exactly what you meant.
Yeah.
Right. But that is not correct. And this is another very bad error which comes from these kind of shitty half-cooked shit. Now, okay, first let's talk about what is alcoholic KOH. Alcoholic KOH is some alcohol plus KOH. Okay, when you take this mixture here,
the OH minus from the alcohol. Okay. Okay. Is that right?
Stop assuming you know how to connect shit. I thought I made that very clear to you a few weeks back itself. You're still assuming your intellect applies here. It does not. Not now. Not when you know nothing. Am I very clear now again? Stop jumping to conclusions. The more you jump, the more you will make mistakes. Jump after you learn how to goddamn crawl in organic chemistry. That's where you are. Now, these two will react to give you RO minus plus H2O plus K plus in equilibrium. This is your base.
Okay.
Now, do you understand why I basically was pissed off with what you were basically going with?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, stop jumping to conclusions. You really do not have the data. If you wanted to connect shit, you would have connected this with ionic equilibrium. And you would have connected it with thermo is not completed for you kids right now. So ionic equilibrium is the only place you can connect it with. So in this case here, why is RO minus the base which attacks? Because if I compare OH minus and RO minus, which is a stronger base between the two of them?
RO minus.
Why?
Pushes the electron.
Good. So the R group here is a plus I group.
Oh, understood. Okay.
Implies this is more basic. Implies better at extracting acidic hydrogen.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, what is actually happening in this reaction is the RO minus, the alkoxide. That is the base here. This is something which has been asked in many JEE and even fucking JEE mains question once. So this is like the kind of standard shitty error which kids who learn in a half-cooked manner make. You are going down that line. I'll be very honest with you. Give up on alkenes. Give up on alkanes for a while. Not for this face exam. At least alkenes you should give up.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, but your teacher has done injustice here because it was forced onto him. It is not his fault, but it's not the right thing to have happened over here. So relax now. Mentally tell yourself that it is okay. You're going to fuck up a little bit more. But what I want you to do is this. Give up on alkenes for tomorrow. Don't think too much about alkenes. But make sure that you are focusing on whatever else you have learned properly. Now, alkenes will continue on. When I say give up, I mean in the exam. I don't mean we're not going to be learning and fixing shit now. We will fix our shit now. But I want you to mentally accept you're giving up in the exam. What does that mean?
Not attempting the questions.
Fucking correct. Not getting negative marks because of it.
Okay.
I hope I'm very clear about what I mean by that. So now let's continue on. So I'm assuming this part is so far okay.
Yes, sir.
This is just the starting of E2.
No.
Now, tell me what else did you learn here in E2?
Oh, no. Like,
Hmm.
now this base will come and attack on this RO minus will attack the hydrogen.
Actually, my mistake here. You had a question here. Ask your doubt here first.
No, I just wanted to know what, like, wanted you to go through what's happening.
I will have to. I told you 3 to 4.5 hour topic this is. And this is very critical.
So we completed in like an hour.
I don't care what you have done there. You have seen how much time I've spent on unnecessary things which your teacher has basically like smoothed over.
Yeah.
So what I know is this. This is fundamental to understand a lot of shit. So yeah, this can't be glossed over. It's okay if it gets glossed over, but it has to be at least glossed over. And to gloss it over, it will require 3 to 3.5 hours. So no, 1 hour should not even have been registered properly. Go on. What else do you know about this? Continue on. 1 hour, Nartir Karna, your teacher should have taught a lot more. Go on. What else did you learn about this? Wherever I see gaps, I'll fill them in.
Okay. Now this, like, since this, yeah, that's what forms. But pretty much this.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're saying something, no?
No, nothing, sir.
Okay, go on. Next, what would you do next in the reaction here? 1 hour your teacher has taught means he's taught you a lot more than this.
Yes, sir. So this RO minus will come and
it's okay. Don't call it RO minus. Call it base. I know it's a
base.
mental block in your brain right now. It's okay. The base comes in attacks.
Yeah, base comes in attack. So as a result, that hydrogen will go off. And then, so yes, yeah. Don't know what exactly happened there, but
he would have called it anti-elimination.
Anti-elimination. Yes, that's what he said. Yeah.
Now, first of all, there are lots of pieces here which are missing. What does E2 mean? What does anti mean? So, what did you understand by E2 there?
Sir, you were told that it's because the rate of reaction is dependent on both the base and the substrate.
Not wrong there. I want that explanation only. Go on.
It's based on both the base and the substrate. I mean the substrate molecule. So it's bimolecular or dimolecular. So
you've done chemical kinetics or you've not?
No, sir, we haven't done.
So you didn't understand shit about that anyway.
No. It's a bimolecular reaction and it's a second order reaction.
So it's like this. If I have, say, a reaction being looked at, okay? Let's say the reaction in question here is me eating samosas. Okay? I'm going to consider the reaction here as me eating samosa now. Okay? I'm going to be having some samosas in front of me. I'm going to have some chutney in front of me. Okay?
Yeah.
If I'm going to be consuming the samosas here, if the speed at which I consume the samosas is dependent both on the number of samosas in front of me and the amount of chutney in front of me, that is what this is.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You understand what I'm explaining here?
Yes, sir.
So if the speed of me eating the samosa depends only on the samosas being present there, that is called
infinite chutney. Yeah. Something like that.
Chutney infinity killer. Chutney doesn't matter.
Okay, fine, got it.
Okay. So more than calling it infinity, calling it 1 is better.
Okay.
Meaning, if I have to look at it as both are reactants, I am not going to be consuming samosa alone. I'm going to be consuming samosa with chutney only. But if it's first order and it only depends on samosa, it means as long as there is samosa, samosa is only going to be determining how many samosas are present, determines how fast I eat them.
Yeah.
Okay. Whether the chutney is present or not is immaterial. How much is there or not is also immaterial here.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So you can think of it as it is proportional to number of samosas power 1. Multiplied by amount
number of chutney power 0. Yes. Yeah.
You understand the relationality over here?
Yes, sir.
Now, in this particular case, in this other type of reaction, which is second order, it depends on both the fellows. So it depends on samosa power 1 and the chutney power 1 also.
Okay.
Yeah. What were we talking
about? Dependent on both the amount of...
Yes. So first order, second order. Yeah. So second order is basically this. Okay. So in this particular case here, the E here stands for elimination. Second order means it depends on both the RO minus concentration and this guy. Now, why does it depend on both of them? That is a more complicated reason.
Yeah.
Why it depends on both of them is because we have to talk about this. This is important. Did you do alcohol E1?
Yeah.
Yeah, hai na? वो पहले
So what do you mean alcohol even?
Alcohol, concentrated sulfuric acid heating.
No, sir, we didn't do that. No.
What preparation methods did you guys do?
Oh, wait. Sulfonation we did. That only.
Did you do any preparation method from alcohol to alkene?
Sir, in alkenes. I think we did. Yes.
Which one?
I don't remember exact. One second.
Please.
We did H2SO4. We did H3PO4. Yeah.
That's the one I was looking for. Con sulfuric acid, con H3PO4.
Oh, that's what con. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
Concentrate.
My God, you are such a noob. Not something which is new for you. Sorry. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. I am the one who made a mistake there. So concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay. Or concentrated phosphoric acid. In this particular case here, it is going to be given as E1, correct? Has it been or has it not been given?
E1, yes, E1.
So in this case here, it only depends on the alcohol over here, power 1. that is the speed of reaction, is proportional to alcohol to the power of 1. It is not dependent on the acidic medium.
Okay.
Now, the reason why is because in this here, the process goes like a multi-step process. Okay, it's going to be a multi-step process involving a carbocation formation. So what happens is, think of it like this. In this reaction here, when the alcohol is becoming the alkene, okay, it is going to go through a phase where the alcohol is literally going to have an arm cut off for some time, and then it becomes something which is going to be adjusted to become the alkene. When I say arm cut off, it becomes highly unstable in the process.
Yeah,
that's what I literally meant indirectly. So the idea here is, in this process here, it is going to be something where, because of the carbocation formation, the formation of that is going to be the most critical step.
Okay.
Because that is like, let's say someone is telling me, I'm going to be capable of becoming a bionic man in the coming, say, 5 years. I'm interested in becoming stronger. They're telling me if I basically replace my legs with some of those bionic wala things, I'll be far faster, far stronger, whatever. If I want to become stronger, what is my rate determining step in this process here? If I want to change my leg to a bionic leg.
Restriction, like money. Like,
no, getting my fucking leg cut off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be my pain in the ass here.
Yeah.
If I was born with no legs, I'll happily take that deal. Then everything else you mentioned becomes restrictions.
Yeah.
Now nothing else is a restriction. Everything else is like nature. The first problem is I have to lose my current one.
Yeah.
So it depends only on me. And me losing the current one.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to explain here?
Yeah.
Look at this step though. In this here, is this guy going away first and leaving behind a carbocation here?
Yes.
No.
Oh. Why? Oh, one-step process.
That's why it's a one-step process.
Oh, okay.
All right, it doesn't really form that carbocation in this case here.
Yes, there's no, yes.
That
no
case, it forms a carbocation. Okay,
yes, because
so
because
it forms a carbocation, it depends only on the formation of the pain center.
Oh, okay.
So here, it is basically going to be a surgery where they are going to tell you during the surgery itself, everything will be done.
Yeah.
And you don't feel anything, you're automatically metallo. Not a bad deal, but in this case, other factors become more painful. In this case, you'll have to be mentally prepared for having the surgery happen. You'll need to find a correct type of specialist surgeon who can do this kind of very careful procedure.
Yeah.
Needs very good conditions. So there are lots of other problems, which are other factors which will come here. Because it's much more complicated. So in this case here, all of these happen at the same time.
But then why does E1 form a carbocation and this one doesn't?
Now, this is where I like, your smartness. I can give you a bullshit answer here and tell you some excuse here. But the fact is, you will not understand right now.
Okay.
So when we discuss a little bit more, as we progress on to, organic chemistry a little bit more, you should understand this automatically by yourself.
Okay.
The simple answer though is this. In this case here, each of these bonds which are breaking or forming are of similar energies. Whereas in this case here, that is not going to be the case. That will not be the case. There will be one bond which is going to be far more tougher to break compared to the others. and things happen for their reasons there. So you're going to be having a lot more conditions here, and this guy doesn't always follow the product. In this case here, they would have probably given you some conditionalities as this should be tertiary or secondary.
Yep, yeah. Tertiary alcohol, secondary, but then primary follows. Yeah.
We are not going to touch up on that. We're not going to go into the details there.
So are these important to remember?
The details are where the devil lies. That's why I told you don't remember shit for this.
So like,
I told you don't worry about this shit right now. We are discussing it because you have doubts right now in your brain, which cannot be quelled right now. But what are you supposed to do for your exam tomorrow? Repeat again. What are you supposed to do for your exam tomorrow? Repeat again.
Leave
alkenes. I tell you this, I know FITG teachers. They are not stupid. Any question they give on alkenes will be either very blunt and cheap and you can answer it immediately and move on and get free marks, or it's going to be complicated as fuck just for the sake of it's a face exam. It's not going to be easy marks. They're not going to be giving that to you there. So it's going to be unnecessary complication where you're expected to attempt and make mistakes. Avoid. It's okay even if everybody else gets marks there. You know you don't deserve those marks. There's nothing wrong with losing those at this stage. So in this case here, why this happens is a very much longer answer. We will discuss E1, E2 in proper detail. Okay. When I say proper detail, when I said I will be taking 4.5 hours to discuss E2. The reason is because I'll be discussing it in like every step of the way. Mainly because I believe that in organic chemistry, the more we cover off in the beginning with the full explanation, the more the child will feel connected in the beginning. But for that, time is necessary. So now let's quickly, I don't have too much time right now. Ask me whatever else you want to ask me now, because you need to sit and prepare for your exam for damn sure. Face exam, I cannot waste your time, whatever that female tells me. So it's already gone past whatever it's supposed to go past. So be very fast on what you need more, what else you want clarified. And I want to know when we can have classes on those free days. What timing works for you? How much time works for you? I expect at least 50 questions per day. Inexcusably. Okay. No questions on that. That's there. That's like that. 50 questions, 2 hours machine. Nothing more than that. We both know that. If you're in the zone, 2 hours. If you're not in the zone, 2.5 hours.
So 2 hours for that group stuff.
I thought that was already abandoned.
Oh, we're not doing that. Okay.
Did you not tell me that you wanted to use? Did you not tell me that Sanskrit exam wahan pe mil raha hai mujhe? Wahan pe I will sneak in a bit of time here. I will get this done.
Yeah, okay, fine.
If you
in the middle,
let's do this then. We will not waste the time now. We will plan this out a little later after your face exam is done. And I want you to think on this though. If you want to do organic, we do it seriously.
I think organic is.
Yes?
I think we should organic, sir.
I have no problems with that. So we do it seriously. We do not do it playfully. We take whatever you're supposed to have learned by now and rigorously go through whatever has to be learned, because bulk of it anyway you're going to be seeing in the next part anyway. So I'm guessing organic is going to be continuing on one stream.
Yeah.
Up till
benzene,
alkenes, alkynes, and 11th standard officially NCERT is finished.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else do you want to ask about your face exam? We'll close off after you finish whatever doubts you have.
That's about it, sir.
Basically, you're that scared of your face exam. Fair enough. And yeah, your brother is also at home, I think, now, na? More pressure.
No, he
went back. Yeah. He went back. Okay, less pressure than again. Okay, chalo. Your brother was, what to say, someone who achieved more than you or less than you?
Somewhat equal, yes.
Then pressure is going to be there. Parents are very clever at how to put pressure. They never lose opportunities.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, what other doubts? Anything else at all to discuss?
No, sir.
Mind game out what you want to do tomorrow. Spend 20 minutes to half an hour tonight. Do nothing. Before sleep, do nothing for 20 minutes to half an hour. Just decide what you are going to be doing in tomorrow's exam. How to not cock it up. Because what is this paper going to be?
Practice data.
That is true. But other than that, that is basically the answer which I am looking for. Give me something else. This is going to be a paper where everyone is going to find it painful and irritating.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has finished syllabus. Yeah.
Correct? Up? So what is your game in this scenario here? What should be your target here?
Math.
No, your job is to understand everyone is in the same shit boat.
Sir,
and make sure you don't shit too much.
sir, math paper will come pretty difficult this time.
I do not care which paper comes difficult. I'm telling you, all are going to be nasty.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm telling you, all are going to be nasty because syllabus in physics has been rushed through. Thermodynamics has been done in 1 week. Organic chemistry, they have done what they have done. And maths, you're automatically saying maths is going to be nasty. That means it's differentiation calculus shit. What is it?
No. Vectors and 3D.
That's cheap.
No, sir, but my teachers make
time consuming.
My teacher's making the paper.
Oh, your teacher is making the paper.
Yeah, he's like HOD of all.
He's like professional asshole.
Yeah, he's very. Yeah.
Okay. But what's his name?
Nagaravi, sir.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so effectively, you're going to be having a. There's a good chance it might be comfortable also. Don't underestimate it. It could come out quite comfortably as well. But anyway, assume you're going to go through hell. Game up hell. How do you make sure you survive in hell? It's all about not getting caught by the dangerous creatures and only spending time with the grass and the basic stuff over there, which is easy to manage. So be very careful. Make sure you're gaming out what you want to do for tomorrow beforehand in your brain. Do not go and assume you will be able to pace yourself properly there. And another thing I would recommend in a paper of this sort, where you are going to be at a disadvantage, is this. Think how you can maximize your marks. Plan for it. I can tell you some techniques now, but I do not want to, because I want you to think. Think for yourself, go experiment tomorrow. How should you maximize your score in this paper? Okay, let's quickly brainstorm out a couple of points here. I can at least give you a hint as to whether that's the right approach or not. So tell me, it's not like you've not faced a bad paper before, man. When you have faced bad papers before, what was the biggest issues you faced? You tell me, what are the bigger problems? What are the biggest regrets in the paper after the paper has been completed?
Silly mistakes, like calculation mistakes and all.
Mistakes first. Next.
Not reading the question. I mean, that's a part of not focusing enough.
Shut up. Close your eyes. Think about the last exam where you faced a tough paper on all 3 subjects, where the entire batch faced a tough time. In that paper, after the exam results were announced, you would have had some issues. What were those issues predominantly other than the silly mistakes?
Mainly like chemistry.
Explain.
I mean, this was again in organic time. Like,
Explain.
I was not very clear with organic. Like,
okay, so basically it's like some specific type of shit already.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw that away. Fine. That's not something which I'm interested in for now. What I was looking for as a point here is you get trapped in unnecessary questions.
That's true. Yeah.
You will be
Yeah.
getting trapped in questions and wasting time thinking shit through.
Yes, sir.
That is a very key thing which will happen over here in this paper.
Yes, sir.
And you'll waste a fuck ton of time procrastinating, thinking and not getting anywhere. So there are some ways, some issues which will happen in that manner. One major issue which will happen is you might miss out on some easy questions
Yes.
which you did not see.
First go through the scenes and then. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what you should do. That
I
is
got
up
it.
to
Yeah.
you to understand based on the shit which you faced.
So I guess math
Yes.
will be much more thinking than doing this time.
Sorry?
So math will be much more thinking than doing this time.
Then even more than for you. You need to
So
basically start learning how to recognize those simple questions first, crack them like that, then figure out how to basically make sure you're scoring marks in a manner where you're not going to be losing any.
okay.
That has to be your purpose in this exam here. Figure out what works best. The goal here is to maximize your total score in all three subjects put together. Good luck. Game it out in your brain. I've given you enough hints right now. If you could not piece it together from here, maybe I've overestimated you to some extent. So, yeah. I think you understood what I was hinting at, yes?
And
What was I hinting at roughly? Go through all the questions first, Machi. That's all.
that's
the basic. Go through all the questions first. Figure out which ones are easy to do first. Get them out of the way. Make sure you are very correct on them. Very carefully approach the remaining. No errors. No easy ones let go.
done.
Good luck with tomorrow's exam. We'll talk sometime tomorrow. I suppose tomorrow you have any class after this, or what do you have?
So I have an online class and another class.
Bye bye. Good luck for your exam tomorrow. Have a good
Thank you, sir.
session of learning.